Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Thunder showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Boston Celtics. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Welcome back to Dynasty, baby. Yes, sir. I know it's been a few weeks. Has it been a week and a half? Doesn't matter. We're back, and that's right. I left you guys on a bit of a cliffhanger here, but we got the Thunder Celtics in the finals. You guys just saw the highlights of Game 1. Thunder pull through in an amazing win. It was looking like it was going to be a blowout that first quarter, 38-12, and then the Celtics, the vets, they came back against the young team, but it didn't matter. KD, Westbrook, Harden all had beautiful, beautiful games. Look at this, 10 threes by Harden. I mean, that's looking like prime James Harden right there. Some of those were some step backs. And then we got Kevin Durant with 8. All around great game. Westbrook, he didn't get a triple double, so that's kind of a disappointment. But we'll look past it. Kirilenko got 12. Jeff Green had a bit of a rough game, 0 for 8, but we're not too worried about it. And we played a big rotation here. Okay, let's not worry about that. We are in game 2. I may have played around with a little bit of injuries. I made sure Ray Allen is back. Oh wait, I didn't even look at their box score. Yeah. So Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce did absolutely nothing. They had pure stinkers, but Kevin Garnett didn't really shoot. So I tweaked tendencies a little bit. Didn't want this to be a lame fest. Rondo had 34. I don't know why he shot the ball so many times, but I mean, he had a good game. Almost had a triple-double. And yeah, so I made sure Ray Allen was back. He was going to be back anyways. It was just like he had 1 day left, so I thought that was pretty lame. They would have probably forced him to play anyways in real life. So Ray Allen's back. That may hurt us in the end. We'll see. Damn, Rondo's an 89 in 2K. Wow. That's impressive. Okay. This is a really good team here. We can easily lose this series. I think we have the 2 best players at this point because Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett are getting a little old. I know I'm going all over the place. Don't hate on me. Yeah, 35-33. So this is an old team versus a young team. But anyways, we're going to Simcaster. We're going straight into game 2. Celtics have a lead, and it's a tied game. 15 seconds left. I know you guys are mad at me. I didn't jump in sooner. Let's go. Okay, the box score check as we always do. Westbrook has his triple-double, 26, 14, and 14. An insane game right here. Harden 26 and Durant 24. Good to see that this isn't like real life where Harden kind of disappeared in the finals. We're also not putting him on the bench. We're just straight up starting him. I don't want him as a 6-man. Jeff Green's having a great game, and everyone else is just here. Ben Wallace got 12 rebounds. Man, you love to see it, but I don't know why he has the ball in his hands enough for 3 turnovers. Anyways, other side of the ball, other side of the court. Paul Pierce, 36. Ray Allen, 25. Wow, comes back from injury and just torches us. And Kevin Garnett, he's just out there, man. He's putting up the same performance as Shaq. So, And Rondo did not score as much this time. Okay, we have 15 seconds. I don't know who has the ball, but I believe this is our last possession of the game. It's the Celtics. Are they going to hit the dagger to win game 2 in OKC? Let's see. Paul Pierce, burning clock. He's got KD on him. He's sizing up. He goes in the paint. Oh, and he misses. It looked like a foul. Jeff Green almost hit the full quarter. That's like a 90-footer. But he does not. Going into overtime. Okay, here we are in overtime. I think I'm going to skip through some points. I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole 5 minutes. Don't worry. I know how 2K is. Oh my God. Thunder come out ready to win this game. Durant with the beautiful 3. Now the Celtics, you know how they go. They're old men. They're going to be playing it slow. Paul Pierce, he wants his redemption. He's going up against KD. He's doing absolutely nothing and gets it bailed with a foul. I mean, that was a tough shot. Not going to lie. And he makes the and one. We got a tied game, 4:30 left on the clock. Oh, KD, he had the beautiful open midi. Instead, goes in the paint for some reason. And Ben Wallace recovers the board. Kirilenko's dribbling under the basket. Some questionable moves by OKC right here down the stretch. Did they have it in them to beat the Celtics? We'll see. Kevin Garnett, he's got the matchup. He's getting doubled. AK-47 saves the day, steals the ball back, gives it to Harden, and we have the slam. Thunder up 2. Here we go, Paul Pierce. He's ISOing KD once again, and he gets locked up. We have Shaq in the corner. Oh, gets fouled by Ben Wallace. That was a dumb foul. You know coach is mad. Will you believe it? He made a free throw. It's 2K. He's probably going to make the second one too. Let's see. What do you know? Shaq makes his free throws in 2K. Alright, good to see that the Thunder are running offense. And that's the shot we get. But he makes it. It's a beautiful, tough bucket by Harden. Yeah, you can see that the Celtics are not really running anything. They're just kind of ISOing Paul Pierce. It's nice to see the Thunder actually run something. You know how 2K is. Paul Pierce, he gets his post up on KD. No good. KD is locking up Paul Pierce here down the stretch. And Westbrook with the 3. No good, but it looked good. It looked good. I'm not mad about that one. It was a good look from behind the arc. Now we have Ray Allen ISOing. Everybody wants to ISO on KD as if he isn't one of the better defenders out there. And Paul Pierce with the 3. No good. He is cold in overtime. He hit that one bucket and he's missed everything else. Westbrook, he wanted the 3 again. And wow, we have a clogged up paint, but he gets the foul. Has a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Makes the first 3-point game. Does he make the second? No! Shaq has a better free throw than Westbrook. Here we go. Kevin Garnett bringing it up the court. This is still anyone's game. Only 3-point lead. Ray Allen with the deep 3, and he hit it. Arguably looked like he got fouled there. And that was a tough 3. Tied game. 1:40 on the clock. Harden posting up Ray Allen from behind the arc. He knocks down the 3. Is this prime James Harden? This is Houston James. That was a beautiful, beautiful 3. Paul Pierce doing his thing. Going ISO on KD. Under the basket. Losing the ball. Oh my God. These boys are fouling down the stretch for no good reason. He isn't hitting that bucket. Oh, but he misses the first one. Paul Pierce really having a cold overtime. He misses both. He has missed every shot since that first and one, and now the Thunder have a 5-point lead. Game 2, overtime. It's looking good for the Thunder now. Paul Pierce absolutely cold in overtime. And he goes for the three. It's no good. This is one of his worst late time performances in the playoffs ever, as the Thunder just start rolling. Celtics can't keep up with the Thunder. They're too fast. Calling a timeout. You know Doc Rivers is yelling at him. All right, here we go. Did the Celtics have it in them to pull off the comeback? They're going down to Paul Pierce once again, and it's a steal. Kirilenko goes for the layup, gets fouled, and that is looking like game. We're not going to watch the free throws. We're not interested. It's over. Okay, here we are, up 2-0 in our first finals. This is the first season, guys. We're having some early success. We are just gonna jump in. Let's see. Paul Pierce with the stinker. Listen, he may have had 42, but we saw what happened in overtime. That was one of his worst performances down the stretch, probably ever in his career. I don't know why they kept going to him. They have so many weapons. But anyways, we're going to go into game 3. We're now in Boston. We're going to lose one. It's going to be this one. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to lose this one. Down by 10 with 5 minutes to go. Now that's 12. They're getting a lead. Okay, Thunder's making a bit of a comeback. Yeah, it's over. It's over. Okay, game 3 goes to the Celtics. Predictably, let's see who did it. It was Paul Pierce. He had a bit of a redemption game. And Kevin Garnett, finally, for the first time in the series, has appeared. I don't know what's been up with him. He was fine last series, but in this one, 18, 12, 25, he's still consistent with the boards, I guess, but he's just not shooting the ball very much. I don't know what he's afraid of, but anyways, Ray Allen kind of cooled off. Paul Pierce, he's still carrying the team, but may not be good enough. All right, game 4. Not worried about Daquan Cook. Ben Wallace, oh my gosh. Okay, let's check the rotation real quick. Okay, it's only Daquan Cook. I don't want Nick Collison out there. I want Ben Wallace, baby. Or GOAT. We traded for him. We're gonna put him out there. Sorry, you know me. I can't talk and think about rotations. Okay, we're feeling good about this. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't put Nick Collison in. I'd put Daquan Cook in, but you can't be picky. All right, game 4 in Boston. We're going back to OKC 2-2. It's looking like it. Wow. It was pretty rough at one point, but it ended up being a 10-point game. Paul Pierce, he's trying to make his case for Finals MVP. You know, I was trashing on him in game 2, but they go back to Boston. They win 2 straight. Now it's a tied series. It's the best of 3. Kevin Durant had a beautiful game. Harden as well, and Westbrook almost had the triple-double. Everyone's playing pretty good. I mean, that's pretty inefficient, but we'll look past it. Ben Wallace at 7. Man, this is a game we should have won. Just looking at the stats, but what are you going to do? It's a best of 3 now. We're going back to OKC. Let's see, is this going to be a jump in? Oh, wow. We were getting cooked early, but now we're up 20 in the 4th. Speed it up a little bit. Yeah, this game's over. This game's over. Okay, this is a series of home wins, apparently. Kevin Durant, 36. Harden, 34. Westbrook, 28 and 16. Man. And Paul Pierce had his worst game in a while. Shaq had a good game, though. So, Anyways, we're going back to Boston. Daquan Cook is back. Make sure they didn't take out Ben Wallace, please. Nope. Of course, they took out Ben Wallace. Okay, there we go. We are keeping Ben Wallace in. I don't care. I traded for him. I want him to stay in. I don't care if he's ass. Although he's been pretty good for us. Anyways, we are in game 6 in Boston. we win this one, we win the finals. We have a pretty good lead down the stretch. It's looking like I might be jumping in for a little ceremony here. Let's see. Yeah, this game is over. We absolutely cooked in the very end. And here we go. The Thunder, only 30 seconds away from their first championship. Durant, he doesn't care about tradition. He's still going to score up 30. Absolutely disrespectful. They surprisingly didn't try to fight him after he scored the bucket. But yeah, it's looking like Thunder win with 33 points to lead. Yes, sir. First finals in the books.
Last night you were looking so bright, I don't wanna mess up. You were ready dressed up. What I want, hold your hands in the ends, put you on this too and say goodbye.
There you have it. The Thunder in year one. The trio gets a championship, as they should have done in real life. Let's be honest. You may have seen in the highlight reel, Westbrook got Finals MVP. I did a little switcheroo. Both of these players are deserving, 27 and 12. But I went with the 33 leading scorer, Kevin Durant. Also, he locked up Paul Pierce at the end of a few of those games. So we're giving it to Kevin Durant. Say what you want in the comments, but it is what it is. Anyways, year one, the Thunder win in 6 against the Celtics. A beautiful win. And you know what? We're going to waste no time. Oh, yeah. Durant had 42 in game 6. Of course he's getting a Finals MVP. Come on, 2K. Season 1, Championship 1. Let's keep the streak going. We're going straight into the offseason this episode. Waste no time. Okay, skipping ahead into the offseason a little bit. Offseason after the first championship, of course. Our draft pick is 30, unfortunately. It is what it is. We don't even have our second. That was the Kirilenko trade. Okay, looking ahead at the draft, this is a pretty good one. Obviously, we don't have a high pick, but this is a pretty solid draft. There's definitely some people who could fall. I definitely want to see who's at 30. Yeah, man, there's a lot of good players here. This is a very underrated draft. Of course, at the top, Kawhi, Kyrie, Jimmy Butler, Clay, my GOAT, Kenneth Faried, Vucci baby. Okay, we're going to go straight into the draft. We're not going to trade this. We're definitely going to need some bench guys for our team as things go on. Let's see the first few picks. Just going to go jump. Whoa! Okay. In Charlotte fashion, they go for Clay over Kawhi and Kyrie. Now listen, he's a good player, and he probably will still be good even though he won't have Curry. But man, what a miss by them. Okay, Detroit, they're going to do the reasonable pick. They're going to get Kawhi. Okay, Timberwolves, Kyrie. Okay, and then bust. Kenneth Faried goes top 5. Let's see, Bojan. And, we got a trade. You know what? Well, oh, no, I said no. I meant to say yes. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I can do what I want. Jimmy Butler goes 8 to the New Orleans Hornets, which still would have been a better pick than the actual Hornets in Charlotte, but, it is what it is. Okay, we're not too worried anymore. We're just gonna, sure, we'll let it happen. Not even gonna look at it. I'm simming straight to my pick. Let's see who is left. Davis Bertans, okay. That's a pretty good pickup. No names jump out to me. Yeah, I was hoping we still had like a Tristan Thompson or a because Jonas Valanciunas was in this draft too. Okay, yeah, it's looking like a lot of the picks I was hoping. I was hoping like one of these guys would fall like a Jonas, like a Tobias Harris, like a Tristan Thompson. I was being I was a little getting a little excited. But it's looking like the best we got Davis Bertans. We're gonna take him. I feel good about this. I don't really see anyone else who Corey Joseph. You know, there's some players here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna overthink this. I don't see anyone else that makes me as excited. So yeah, we're gonna go. Can I find him? He's impossible to find. Okay, Davis Bertans, welcome to the Thunder. Played for the Thunder in real life. Of course, much, much later in his career. And I think we're done. We're just going to sim to the end. Not worried about it. Okay. In pure Charlotte fashion, Clay goes 1 over 3 arguably better players in Butler, Kyrie, and Kawhi. Uh, Kemba Falls, man. He filled a 10. Okay. But yeah, Isaiah Thomas, he isn't pick 60 this time. Great to see. Chandler Parson goes to the Rockets again. Tobias Harris fell to 21. Of course, went to the Magic again. I was really hoping he would fall. I was getting a little greedy, I'm not going to lie. I was even hoping that Reggie Jackson would. I definitely could have traded up if I wanted to, but we don't really have too many assets. So we're not too worried about it. We're happy with what we got. Davis Bertans is better than the 60 overalls we had on this team. And so now we are qualifying offers. Yep, both these guys. Daquan Cook had he was playing in our playoff rotation. He had a pretty solid season for us. We're definitely want to keep him around. Jeff Green for sure. Okay, so looking at the team, we are looking pretty solid. I mean, obviously we just won a championship, but you always want to improve. You don't want to just stay here forever. Now, the biggest hole we have to fix, Ben Wallace, he's 36. We're definitely going to have to look at upgrading at the center position. Davis Bertans is going to be playing in the lineup next year. Man, pretty good to see. Okay, our first priority is to sign Melo, of course. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot we have the money. Wait. Oh my god, we have 34 mil in the luxury tax room. That's pretty good. Everyone's still on their rookie contracts. This is in real life. I think when they signed Serge Ibaka, well, we definitely can't get Melo. That would be a little much. Just a little bit. Yeah, it's looking like he's gonna go back to the Nuggets, which is fair. Horford, man. This would be. They would hate us. We would be the most hated team in the league if we got one of these centers. These 3 centers right here. Whoa. That's not who I'm looking at. Joakim Noah, Marc Gasol, Al Horford. We do have to re-sign Kirilenko. That's going to be a priority for us for sure. He was very good for us. So that probably limits us in money. Plus, how much is Jeff Green wanting? 8 mil. Yeah, it's going to be tough. I don't think we should sacrifice those guys for one of these guys. Definitely think there's other centers like Kendrick Perkins who they get in real life. Yow. That would be crazy. I'm thinking that we go. Okay. First things first. We're going to get our guys back. Okay. Now, he is on a restricted, and if you know anything about 2K, restricted free agency is so broken. We're not going to sign him until the 3rd day of moratorium because then he just asked for like a 1 year. It's very dumb. Kirilenko doesn't have any offers yet, but we're going to go ahead, offer him some money. We're going to make this super team friendly, but we are going to undersell a little bit. Yeah, we're scammers here. I'd say 575. I don't want to lose them. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Team deal on the 3rd year. We're gonna offer it to him. What does he think? 95%. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So we have 36. Kirilenko's gonna be about 6 mil. Jeff Green, let's just see what he's asking. He's asking for 8. So that's 14. Yeah, I'm really scheming here, guys. Definitely a lot of solid centers. Oh man, we have to re-sign Nick Collison. I'm not super worried about it. That's a last day thing. Okay. Joakim Noah. Is he going back to the Bulls? A lot of people want him. Marcus Gasol is a restricted free agent. Restricted free agent at 26. Brother. Let them free you. Then, of course, we have Al Horford, who's also a restricted free agent. 25. Forget he's still young. I'm used to him always being old. Okay. Well, we're going to offer Al Horford a contract. He would fit our team perfectly. We're gonna give him whatever he wants. And how much is he being offered? I don't wanna lose him here. I wanna play this right. 4 years, 62. What is that? Like 16 mil a year. Okay, we gotta up our deal for sure. 1451, max I can offer you. Okay, we are gonna do it. Al Horford, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. That's good to see. That's good to see. Okay. We have Al Horford here, and then not worried about Jeff Green yet. Restricted free agent. Nick Collison. Give him a few days to think about it. Okay. We are able. Oh, no. No, no, no. Okay, this is where we make tough decisions. It couldn't be that good. Okay. We have to get rid of 4 key rotational pieces for Al Horford. Now, if you're asking me, I think this is kind of worth it. Does he have the 3 yet? 81. Oh my gosh. Get Kirilenko back. Get Al Horford. Now the question is, do I go for Kirilenko or do I go for Jeff Green? Jeff Green's gonna be the better player definitely soon if he's not right now. Tough decisions. Okay, I made a backup save file because 2K is really weird with free agency. Dude, I'm really struggling with this. Jeff Green was solid for us. Let's look at the team real quick. Okay, so backup point guard is a concern. Not really. We have James Harden. I would rather get a wing. If we get Al Horford, we're putting him at the 5. We're not going to put him at the 4, which means Ben Wallace is our backup. We don't need Nick Collison. Jeff Green would be our starting power forward. Well, there's Kirilenko. So it really comes down to if I want to pick between Kirilenko and Jeff Green. Jeff Green's better. Kirilenko probably fits the team better because he's got the 3 and D potential. Let's look at in that defense. It's gonna be hard to give that up. Jeff Green doesn't have that. There's also the possibility where I do this and Al Horford gets pulled back from his restricted free agency. So you know what? We're gonna offer him an identical. No, I made the backup for a reason. I want Al Horford. I'm gonna try to get him. If 2K messes with me, we'll go to the other save. Okay, we're going for it. We're trading Jeff Green for Al Horford. Here we go. There you go. As we could have expected, the Hawks are taking back Al Horford. That was all for nothing. Okay, don't tell Jeff Green I was gonna give him up. Okay, don't let him know. Don't let him know. See, 2K puts you in a tough position. I don't know if the glitch still exists, but I'm gonna offer him a contract anyways. 8 mil team. This is not better than that other deal. Yeah, he still wants that one more. Okay. Not worried about it. Is Nick Collison have any deals? Nope. then we're going to wait. Okay, we're going to go ahead, lock in these two guys. Daquan Cook's ready for a deal. 2 years, 753. We need the guys. We need the guys for sure. Bring back the championship team. Let's not overthink it. Okay, Jeff Green still wants that deal. Everyone's happy. Okay, we're going into first day of actual free agency. We have our boys back, looking solid. Solid as ever. Okay, we need desperately a backup center. Of course, worst comes to worst, we get Nick Collison, but preferably we want to get someone else. I don't want to get Shaq. Shaq is a bit of redundant. You know, we have Ben Wallace. I want to get someone who can at least shoot a mid range. Yao has that for us. I don't know if I want him necessarily. And after that, it gets rough. I was hoping one of those other guys would stick around. But no, they are gone. Okay. How much money can we offer? 605. Yikes. Okay. We don't have the money I thought we would. Okay, so I've done a bit of searching. As you can see, we were one of the worst rebounding teams. Still won a championship, by the way. I'm going to talk about that all episode. So we're looking for a really good rebounder. And I think we have our guy, Kwame Brown. Someone I talked about trading for. I guess it would have been dumb to trade for him because we can get him right here now. Nazir Muhammad is a better rebounder. Okay, he is a better rebounder, but he's slow. And he's 33. Kwame Brown, on the other hand, 30. Has a bit of a mid-range. And he is not nearly as slow. So we're going to go for Kwame Brown. 2 mil. Okay, there we go. He doesn't hate that. Okay, 205. The 2+1. Gonna offer it to him. While I was searching, I also offered Nick Collison a contract. And he has a better contract on the table. If he doesn't sign it, okay, good. We will probably offer him something a little better. Yeah, we're falling behind. We'll give him the 250 for a year. No, we'll do it 2 years. I won't be cheap. Okay, there we go. Is he happy? Yes. Is Kwame Brown still happy? Yes. Okay. And here we go. Hopefully I can... Oh, whoa! The damn Hornets came out of nowhere. They stole my guy. Where did he even get? Whatever. Not worried about it. We still got Nick Collison. I was worried we were going to lose him. He's still a serviceable backup. But upgrading that center position is something we're going to look to do maybe next year now. I guess we go with Nazir Muhammad. Our desperate need is rebounding. I don't like how slow he is, but I don't think we can be looking for the perfect center here. We're just going to go for the minimum here, and we're going to get him. Okay, good. And as for the rest of the rotation, I don't think there's anyone that's really need. We could go for a Steve Novak, very good shooter, but we kind of just got Davis Bertans. I don't think we need stretch bigs anymore. 95-3. That is so good. But we also have Patty Mills here. I would actually really like Patty Mills on the team. I'm going to offer him a 3+1 because I know he's going to be better. He's only 22. He's not a restricted free agent. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get our backup point guard of the future. Does he sign with us? Oh my god, I'm getting greedy, man. I'm getting way too greedy. Okay. I know the comments are going to be bullying me. It is what it is. Brandon Rush. Got the really good 3. And look at this defense. 91. We'll give him an offer. Let's see. Let's hope. I'll go up to 2 mil this time. We'll just do the 2 years. Please, please, please do not betray me. As every team. There we go. We have our guy. Okay, that's 15. Yes. 15 players. Looking at the roster. Didn't get a backup point guard. We still have Eric Maynor. Not worried about it. Really good shooter. Yeah, 82. Still young, so he's gonna develop some. But we have Harden for a reason. He's gonna be, these 2 guys are gonna be trading the point guard. Daquan Cook and Brandon Rush. Brandon Rush probably won't be in the rotation, but he definitely could be. I wonder if he gets better as a small forward. Jeff Green is back. Thabo Sefolosha only getting better. Resigned Kirilenko. Davis Bertans is here. 69 overalls. We don't want. May even the look. It doesn't matter. They're on the last year. But, oh, wow. That guy's on a 2-year. Yeah. Let's see. Anyone trading? Whoa. Now this feels a little too good to be true. It's Zaza Pachulia. Pretty good center for us. Defense. Good rebounder. Why do they do it? Because they don't want to pay him the money. Oh, who else is on this team? They already have their center. They just drafted Tristan Thompson. They want to get him off the books. Okay. I think there's a storyline here. Okay, we're going to check those other offers. I was just assuming a 2nd round pick. Dude. We're going to rob these guys. Zaza Pachulia. Welcome to the Thunder. And now we have 4 centers. This will be cleaned up at some point. There we go, man. Okay. We're looking good. Just fresh off a championship, we got Ben Wallace, Zaza, Nick Allison, and Nazir Muhammad as our 4 centers. We don't have Al Horford, who I was desperately hoping we would get. It is what it is. But we're looking great. Okay, going to player progression. Everyone should get better. Actually, we have another roster spot. Could have signed someone. But we're not worried about it. Leave the flexibility. Okay, Zaza gets worse. Ben Wallace gets worse, predictably. Nazir Muhammad. Oh well, can't worry about it. Going straight into the season. Okay, here we go. This is our lineup going into Season 2. Westbrook, Harden, Durant, Kirilenko. And right now we're starting Nick Collison. Now, Zaza, for some reason, was on the bench, on the rest. Put Nazir Muhammad there. But Zaza will be playing backup minutes. But yeah, we got Jeff Green coming off the bench. Thabo Sefolosha, Daquan Cook, Brandon Rush. He's going to be the next guy up when injuries happen. Okay, looking at game 1 of the season. We're playing Melo's Nuggets. That's right, he re-signed, not going to New York, as he should have done. But anyways, we're going to worry about that next time. That's right, today's episode, we win our first championship. Went through the free agency. Had a bit of a disappointing free agency. I know I hyped it up a little bit. Made some good trades. We're looking good. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.